What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goon Squad garage, and today we're going to continue working on our brand new build, the 2019 Lamborghini Urus. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we finally got all the parts that we need in order to get this sucker fully repaired, and it's sitting right over there, dude.
Half of a Lamborghini Urus just sitting over there, which is just absolutely insane. But you know what? That's what we had to do in order to get everything that we need to get this entire Urus repaired at 100%. We got doors, we got the fender, we got the whole side of the car, we even got the roof if it really needs to.
Exactly,
dude.
and of course we set up some 35s just to mock it up to see what it would look like in mud bogger form, and I gotta say that would be insane,
dude. If somebody sold a lift kit, 100% would order it and throw it on this thing. I mean, just imagine, dude. That probably gave Lamborghini an idea right there. They're here soon. Watch, they're gonna come out with the Urus 4x4. Dude.
I have yet to see that right there, but dude, I gotta say that might be something that we're gonna do once this sucker is fully repaired, and we might just take it off-roading.
Somebody make a lift kit right away.
Do it. But anyways, right now our main focus is to actually take the sucker a little bit more apart, like the front and the rear bumper, this fender right here, and also a bunch of trim pieces, because we're preparing to do some framework, and we actually are not going to have to take apart the interior because we're not going to be doing welding in this situation.
I mean, we're not going to do what we did to the Porsche over there, because this thing is all aluminum. It's all on rivets. It's all on panel bond, so we're not going to be throwing sparks anywhere. If we have to, we'll cover the seats up here and there if we're like doing a little bit of grinding, but no big deal. That's the easy thing about aluminum stuff right
Exactly.
there.
I love that right there. But anyways, what we're going to do as well is clean up the frame machine. It's an absolute mess, and we got to figure out how we're gonna get this sucker up on that frame machine, because this sucker is super heavy, and we got the skid steer, but it just can't lift this weight like vertically. You know what I mean?
It'll lift it up, it'll just be sideways, but you know what? We're gonna probably just bring the skid steer here. Pops is already up on the mountain, and once he brings it down, we're gonna just do what we can to get it up
Exactly.
there.
So I say we go ahead, do what we can while Pops is on his way, and then we're gonna hopefully start doing some framework. Alright guys, so we finally got the Lamborghini Urus up on the frame machine after cleaning everything up. We didn't let it get too out of hand, so it wasn't too bad. But you know what? That skid steer barely got this sucker up here.
Dude, barely.
Man.
Pops actually had to use the jack a little bit, and once it actually raised up around 3 foot off the ground, it was actually easier to handle. I don't know why it just doesn't want to lift off the ground some heavy stuff. It's kind of weird, but we got it, dude.
We got it with the jack's assistance, and it's up here where we're going to pretty much just rip it apart a little bit more. I think we're going to take off the front, the rear bumper, and this fender because I guess we need it to be exposed because we're changing the whole side, right?
We're not just swapping out a quarter panel. We're going to try to swap out this whole entire side piece right here, which might as well. We got it right there, and I think it'll be the best way to do it, honestly.
Exactly.
Sure.
And this sucker right here was pretty heavy. I think it's like on the little sticker right here, it says how many pounds? 6,500 pounds, dude. Is that good for off-roading right there?
I don't know, man. This thing, it is pretty crazy, but if it had more flex and articulation, that would be awesome for off-roading.
It is actually good, I feel like, for off-roading because you get more traction, right? The heavier it is. And also, this thing has kind of a low center of gravity. You lift it up a little bit, widen it out, dude, this thing would be insane,
dude. Anything is possible. That would be crazy. Maybe Lamborghini here in the future will come out with a 4x4 one. I know for a fact they will, probably with like a roof rack, but you never know. Rough Country could come out with a lift again.
I don't know, man. We might have to actually just have somebody engineer this whole entire kit if we actually follow through with it, and I feel like it would cost probably upwards of like $50,000 to do something like this. But it would be insane. I mean, if this video gets probably like, what, 100,000 likes, we would do it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, if this video got 100,000 likes, we would follow through with it.
100%. It's like, that's if it's going to be worth it.
That's if you guys want to see it that bad.
Yeah.
You know, we want to only, I guess, put out stuff that you guys want to see. But anyways, I said we go ahead, start ripping a few things apart, get it up on those stands, right?
Yeah, get it up on those stands and maybe even start pulling.
Good.
Son, what happened here,
dude? We completely ripped this sucker apart right there after we set it up on the clamps on the frame machine right here. That was super easy to do. We kind of thought there was no pinch welds at first, but once we removed that side skirt, lo and behold, we got a nice, beautiful pinch weld where the clamps just tightened up on, and this sucker is perfectly level, ready to be pulled pretty much, dude.
Honestly, you can go ahead and start pulling, but we had to remove a few stuff, you know what I mean?
Exactly. We removed the left and the right fender, or inner fender, not the fender, but we removed this damaged fender over here. We removed the bumper and a bunch of trim pieces here and there, and we're noticing that this sucker is pretty simple. It's not quite like the Huracan, but you know what? For the most part, very easy to work on this sucker right here so far,
I mean,
man.
just like, I mean, it's all on like those star bits, dude. Super simple. T30 and you're good to go, dude.
Exactly. But you know what? There is a bunch of differences. Like, as for like the apron right here, it's a super thick apron, just like the Trackhawk. On the Huracan, it's like a super thin one right here. So this really is like a unibody pretty much. So
it's a strong body. It's not like their sports cars like the Huracan or the Aventador. This thing is built tough. I mean, they got into the SUV gang and they do pretty good,
They did an amazing job. I think that's what you have to do when you have the engine in the front pretty much.
Yeah, and a super heavy vehicle.
But I couldn't imagine when one of these frame rails were to like go over or something in a front impact, dude, that'd be super difficult to replace. Not only that, but all the other little components right there. Dude. So I'm super happy that this Urus right here has zero front end damage right there. Dude,
I'm telling you, there's so much little pieces, like all the like fender brackets even. That's insane. And like the front end is crazy. And I always see these damaged in the front a lot, dude.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm very happy we went with this one right here. That's pretty cool little Lamborghini badge right there. And also this motor right here, if this right here was just crunched probably about a foot, dude. It'd probably get you some motor damage, you know
Dude,
what I mean?
I'm telling you, I see them all the time wrecked in the front, which is crazy. But you know what? That looks like it would be an expensive one to repair.
Oh my goodness. I'm super, super happy that we got this sucker right here for a decent price. I guess we'll tell you guys the price a little bit later, but can't wait to like dig a little bit deeper, see those turbos or whatnot. But that's pretty much it for the front end. Pretty cool. You got some intercoolers right there, just like the Lambo, but the Lambo actually doesn't have
It had radiators. We got intercoolers for the turbos up here,
and
dude.
underneath over here, look at this. This like tray underneath is actually carbon fiber, so that's pretty cool
legit,
right there.
man.
But the most epic thing of this front end, or this, I guess this front half right here, is these massive rotors. Look at that, dude. Let me get close to that, dude.
I'm telling you, what is that? A 20 piston rotor brake caliper, dude?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Dude,
like
who
8
knows?
piston, dude.
We'll
That's
definitely need to do
insane.
some research, but to stop this fast car, definitely needs it, dude.
It's fast and heavy car. That's just a must-have right there. And I'm super happy we got the carbon ceramics as well. But you know what? We got to buy one in the rear. But as we're looking at the suspension over here, we're kind of noticing that it might be pretty simple to actually lift. Look at this. All you have to do is extend this control arm. It has like individual upper control arms, individual lower control arms. I think it'd be pretty simple to do something.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you think,
I have
dude?
no idea. Nothing about suspension, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we'll let you guys decide on that, but that's just pretty cool just to see all this stuff. But anyways, I think it is time to probably jump onto the rear end, remove that rear bumper, and then I think we're gonna probably remove the trim. Then we're gonna bring out like a hydraulic and try to pull something. Design. Wow, look at that. Look at the Lamborghini on the other side too. Turn it over. Dang, that's sick.
Not bad. We'll probably just replace it at this seam right here.
Alright, back out. A
Bit of body work.
little bit of Bondo, about a bucket and a half. We'll be good to go. What is that? I hear a supercar. Do you hear a supercar? Shoot, son. We don't even know the guy. But hey, you got an Aventador. What's up, man? Nice to meet you. Simon.
Nice to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you. This is a beautiful car, man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
I appreciate it.
I love the Lakers wrap, man.
Yeah, I did it and contribute for Kobe.
Heck yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that was my favorite player.
Alrighty guys, we had to pause for a second because somebody pulled up in a Kobe Aventador, man. That thing was sick,
Oh
dude.
my goodness, I ain't never seen nothing like that. But you know what? Just some random person that turned into a really cool dude,
Yes.
or turned into a friend pretty much, you know what I mean?
Super cool guy right there. But dude, that thing is absolutely sick, dude. First time ever seen an Aventador in person, honestly, dude.
And it sounds amazing.
Beautiful.
Oh
He
my
actually
goodness.
needed like a code cleared, but we didn't have the proper computer. No big deal. Maybe we'll get the proper computer and he can drop that off. We'll clear it for him. But anyways, check out what we're doing right here, man. We are just getting stuff done. We're
That
pulling
is-
framework, dude.
Exactly. After we tore apart the rear bumper right there, which, look at it right there. It was pretty easy to pop that sucker off. We found a few little broken components that we got to order. But, dude,
I mean,
simple stuff.
Simple stuff. That bumper is definitely fixable. We're just going to fix that sucker and save us some money. But the rear end's super simple. The coolest part about this rear end, I got to say, is this hitch right here, dude.
Wow, and look at the capacity that it can
On the side
handle.
right here.
77,
dude.
That's
We
our
can-
boat,
We can
dude.
haul our boat, dude. This is crazy. I wonder if every Urus comes with this. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's probably just an upgrade, or you have to definitely like actually put that on
Install it.
yourself or something like that. But man, our boat I think weighs like 4,000 pounds or
4,000 or
something. dude.
5,000 pounds, but dude, that's a lot of pounds this thing can haul. That's you can haul another car. We can haul our Lamborghini, dude, our other one, dude.
Dude, how
on a trailer.
insane would that be?
That'd
A
be
twin turbo
sick.
Huracan getting pulled by a twin turbo Urus,
Dude,
dude.
two boosted Lamborghinis. That's
gonna
insane.
be insane.
But on this side right here, we did find out that one of these shocks is actually busted. So this thing completely busted off the bracket. No big deal because this is not part of the air ride. The air ride bag is actually right up underneath there. If you can look at it right there, it's right.
yeah.
So we'll just buy this. I don't know how much this sucker is, but I guess it like went on the side and like landed sideways and busted that.
Yeah, that
shock
looked a
out.
little scary because I thought it was like maybe part of the tub or something, but that's just literally just like one aluminum bracket that can easily be replaced.
Yeah, no big deal, but that's pretty much simple for this rear end. I mean, way simpler than the front end, but the most important thing is we're gonna have to start pulling this thing. We're basically ready to go ahead and take this thing apart and start popping off the quarter panel.
Yeah, because this is aluminum right here. It's literally just kind of ripping apart almost, and it looks like we're going to be able to perfectly just cut that off right there and swap it out right along that seam, which is just amazing.
Amazing, dude. I mean, honestly, we pulled it out enough to throw some Bondo on there if you really wanted
Dude.
to. Man, we can save this thing, dude.
Throw a bucket of Bondo on that
TLC
thing.
and you're good to go right
Dude, we
there.
could literally do that. And I guess we're just going to save removing this trim for a little bit later.
Yeah, we'll remove everything and stuff like that. As for this rotor, now you can get a good glimpse of that hole right there. And it actually, on the other side, the exit, it ripped that rotor apart.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get a new one, which that's probably gonna be like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. But you know what? No big deal. It looks like the guy that had it previously probably ran it like that. To be honest,
definitely drove it with that hole right there. Like we did mention, I think that's the correct thing that happened to this car. It got shot up, got fixed, and then he got into a wreck right here.
But guys, that's gonna be pretty much a wrap for today's video. We're super happy with the amount of progress that we're making on this sucker right here. Before you know it, this whole entire side is gonna be completely torn off, and we're gonna inspect what's going on the internals. Hopefully not crazy bullet holes all over the place. And then after that, I think we're gonna put on a brand new quarter panel. So it's gonna be pretty epic. And of course, we might throw some aftermarket stuff on it. So definitely stay tuned for all that. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.